I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup tutorial. This is I've been wearing a lot lately, like to school, to my friend's house, or something like that. So let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm starting off with a face primer from Sephora. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm just using the back of my, I'm just using the end of a brush just to apply it. And I'm just blending that out with my fingers, and it smells really good. I think it was from Too Faced, but I don't really remember. It was either Too Faced or No, it wasn't Smashbox. It was either Too Faced or Lorac, however you pronounce it. I say Lorac. Lorac. Yeah. Then I'm just taking my L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade True Beige. It's a little dark, but I just blended it in with a moisturizer and it sort of sheared it out. And it's really, really pretty. I recommend it to a lot of people. I'm just blending it out with my fingers again. I either use my fingers or a sponge. I hate the way brushes look. I don't think they look very natural or pretty. But I use a sponge if I want a more airbrushed look. And I use my fingers if I want a more condensed look, like it looks super blended and everything. So yeah, I highly recommend that to everybody. And then I'm just taking my Bobbi Brown concealer and powder duo, and the creamy concealer is in the shade Warm Beige. It's really close to my skin tone. It just brightens it up, and I normally only apply concealer under my eyes if my skin is doing good, and this just looks really natural, and I'm blending that out with the Tempered Foundation brush from the Sephora Professional line. They have a very similar brush from their newest line, so if you can't find the Tempered Foundation brush from the Sephora Professional line, just you can find very similar brushes. And then I'm taking my Makeup Forever Professional HD powder. It's super, super pretty. It looks very natural. I recommend it to everybody. It's a little bit more expensive. I'm sure you can find a good translucent powder from the drugstore if you really wanted to, but I like this one the best out of them all. And yeah. So I'm just blending that all over my face, down my neck. You don't have to blend it down your neck, but if you want a very even skin tone, then I recommend blending your foundation and your powder down your neck. And also, with powders, if you don't like translucent powders, you can always use like a colored powder. I recommend the Rimmel Stay Matte one. Then I'm taking an Ulta cream blush in the shade Shy with an e.l.f. stippling brush. I couldn't find it right there, but you just want to blend that out all over your cheeks to give a very even to make it look very evenly distributed. I love it a lot, and it's super, 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 super pretty. Sorry if I just blew out your ears. That wouldn't have been good, but yeah. Ulta has pretty good makeup for how inexpensive they are, and it's just great. I love it. But just keep on blending. Keep on blending. That's not a real song. Trust me, I would know if it was. But then I'm taking my NYC Sunny Bronzer. It is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the shade Sunny, as I just said. And I just take that on a fluffy contouring brush it's a no name brand that I got off the internet. So I really don't know, but the brush quality is so good. If I knew where I got it, or what to look up, I would totally leave you guys a link. But I don't know. And I'm sorry my voice sounds super, super raspy, but yeah. I just blend that on my cheekbones, my temples, and the sides of my nose. So then I'm taking an eyeshadow primer sample, and I'm putting that all over my eyes. It covers up a little bit of veining and a little bit of redness, so it just is really, really good. And I'm just putting that on both of my eyes and blending it out so there was no clumps or anything. And this does not crease at all. I don't know, again, where I know I got it at Sephora because I just got it recently, but I took it out of the bag and now I don't know what brand it's from. But that's okay. It's all good. And then I'm just taking this It looks like a paint pot, but it's not. It's like a square container with a black lid, and it says face contour on the bottom. I don't know where you could find it, but I really recommend it if you could find it. But I'm just putting that all over my eyes. And then I'm just going into my, that was a creepy smile, and then I'm just going into my Resort to the Tropics 10-piece eyeshadow collection from Ulta. I really like this palette, just saying. I want to get the one that they have for fall. I'm taking the look called Fun in the Sun, and I'm just taking the color Seashell, and I'm putting that all over my lids with a flat shader brush from e.l.f., and I'm just blending that out all over my lids evenly, and it's kind of like a pinkish champagne color. Really pretty. Excuse me. And I just recommend it to everybody, but Wet n Wild has really good trios, and I'm pretty sure either Walking on Eggshells or Candy Yum Yum, they're both pretty similar to this, so I would go check those out. And I'm taking a fluffy blending brush from, again, a no-name brand, but the packaging is really cute, and I'm just going in with the color Trendsetter, and it's just a taupey, shimmery brown color. It has like a hint of gray, and I really like it, so I'm just putting that all in my crease and working it into the outer corner a little bit using my finger. And then, after that, I'm just taking the flat shader brush again from e.l.f. and I'm just taking the color In the Buff. It's a, like, shimmery, champagne-y, more cream-colored eyeshadow from the Ulta palette. And I really like this, too. It's really pretty. And I'm also putting that on my brow bone and on my inner corner. And just blending it out a little bit with my finger just to give it a more even, pretty look. And then after that, I've been saying "and" a lot. Sorry if that's like a super annoying. But then I'm just taking my Sephora Professional Eyebrow Kit. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I was going one step ahead. I'm taking the Bodycology Passionberry Shimmer Gloss in the shade Passionberry. Pretty self-explanatory. And it smells like Jolly Ranchers and everything good in life. I love it. And I just put that all over my lids and lips and blended it out with my middle finger. And sorry if I just like flipped you off. But then I'm going into my Sephora Professional Eyebrow Kit. And that was a super weird face. Ignore it. And then I just go into my Sephora Professional Eyebrow Kit and a angled brush from e.l.f. and I'm just working that on my eyebrows. And I also applied brow gel, but I forgot to film it. Oopsies. But yeah, just put that all over your brows and blend it out however you please. If you have super full brows, I would recommend just skipping this step altogether. But if you have super sparse brows, just fill in your brows, and that's pretty much it. And comb through them, and that's pretty much it for this video. Just kidding. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you try out this look, please leave a video response down below or send us some pictures. Actually, we haven't told you our Instagrams yet, so you don't have to send us pictures. But if you create this look, just leave a comment below saying like yes or I did or something like that. So here's your entertainment. Roll it.